Good day, viewer. You're very welcome to Public Relations Smith's Classroom, where you learn about the art and science of public relations and become practitioner by excellence. I'm very glad to be here to speak today on the dynamics of public relations, and I hope you enjoy every bit of it. I am Dr. Ajasin, and I would be your tutor on this course called The Principles and Practice of Public Relations. I will be right back. You're welcome back. The analytical definition of public relations is what we will be looking at this moment. According to Socrates, he says, the beginning of wisdom is the definition of things. According to Maimura, it says, when purpose is not defined, abuse is inevitable. Any purpose you cannot define, you cannot explain. We shall be looking at the following outline in this segment of this course, which is what is public relations. We'll also be looking at what public relations is and also what public relations is not. Public relations can be examined from a variety of processes. The angle that we look at it tends to reflect our attitude, concern, and objectives about the discipline. What appears to be a consensus is the fact that public relations is a field of communication. The British Institute of Public Relations, now Chartered Institute of Public Relations, defined public relations as a planned and sustained effort to establish and maintain goodwill and mutual understanding between an individual or organization and its public. An analysis of this institute position with regard to what public relations is indicates that public relations is not an effort made haphazardly. It is therefore a deliberately organized campaign, usually informed by the need to optimize the benefit of planning, which include effectiveness, conforming to the research steps. An analysis of the institute position with regards to what public relations is indicates that public relations is not an effort made haphazardly. It is therefore a deliberately organized campaign, usually informed by the need to optimize the benefit of planning, which include effectiveness, conforming to the research steps. The saying goes, he who fails to plan has planned to fail. It should not be taken for granted that professionalism in public relations emphasizes goals normally guided by clear objectives and pursued via careful selected techniques. We also find out that in the British Institute of Public Relations definition, the public relations practitioners are disposed to avoid the absence of continuity. They believe that the maintenance of a fully healthy relationship is like a seed that can only grow into a tree and produce fruit if well nurtured with rich manure and regular watering. This is to say that we should cultivate and nurture our relationship in the profession of public relations so we can enjoy the goodwill it will bring to us through recommendations from clients and prospective customers, which I call a third-party endorsement. The definition equally suggests that public relations practice aims at reputation management and image building. This brings a very valuable and tangible benefit to the practitioner by making him a synergy of reputation. The ultimate goal we are pursuing is managing information flow from us to the various publics and groups we deal with on a regular basis, to ensure not to allow information gap, as it is one of the parasites that destroys a good image. This will limit the activity that go on in the rumor mill, thereby helping the relationships we have by avoiding information gap. Having diligently managed our information flow, the opportunities to make ourselves, including our policies, objectives, visions, mission, programs, and activity understood, appreciated, and supported will become realistic. It is very important to take special note of the word publics. This word is a public relations register. This refers to the various groups that have clearly defined characteristics and who by their position and interest can help us achieve our objectives, thereby providing the need for us to keep communicating with them. They include, among others, customers, governments, students' union, media, transporter, professionals in different fields, educationists, name them, one of you. There is also the Mexican statement of public relations, which defines public relations as the art and science of monitoring and analyzing trends, predicting their consequences, counseling organizational leaders, and implementing a planned program of actions that can serve both an organization and the public interest. This definition was arrived at the City of Mexico in 1978 at a gathering of public relations practitioners around the world. From all indication, this definition appears to be more comprehensive. From all indication, this definition appears to be more comprehensive and instructive than the one earlier analyzed. Public relation is an art because it has to do with creativity. That is to say, it takes creativity to do a public relations job. This is so because the job of public relations and dealing with people can hardly be done effectively while following only a routine process. It is a science because there are settled matter in the field which provide understanding that can be applied when dealing with problems that have common features.